Hello everybody and welcome back to more Dragon Age 2. So I was doing my inventory management and stuff and I remembered one of you guys telling me that there was someone who can do runes for me in Hightown and it's Bowden! I don't think I've talked to him yet. So I wanted to start recording.
Purveyor of goods both common and rare at your service. And this is my son Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandal.
Hello.
We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
You aren't worried
Quite
about
exciting.
venturing into such a dangerous place?
Not with such fine protection. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents?
Enchantment?
Just so.
I do wish to enchant.
I thought all enchanters were mages.
Not at all. The fabled dwarven resistance to magic has allowed enchantment of crafts for countless ages. Granted, most dwarven smiths must work for many, many years to learn the skill, but my boy is a natural, a savant beyond compare.
I see you guys have gotten
I
better
like
clothes for him.
enchantment.
And he enjoys his work. What more could one ask?
Oh. What? Hold on a second. If I remember correctly, Sandal's not actually his son, right? Sandal's just a boy that he picked up somewhere.
You two don't seem the sort to hire onto this sort of expedition.
My son and I have never played it safe. Never kept to the tried and true roads. In fact, we have just returned from adventures while accompanying the hero of Ferelden, legendary Grey Warden and vanquisher of the Blight.
Oh, I gotta ask about this.
So you helped to defeat the Blight?
In our small way, perhaps. We did not fight at the Grey Warden's side, of course. Pity how the hero met her end. For such a woman to die as she slew the great archdemon. A tragic, if heroic, tale. But surely my past is hardly of interest to the likes of you.
Okay, so I was really concerned when I started this game because it told me that the save file that I loaded was not a completed save file. So I was really concerned as to whether Sorsha's final decision was in that save file or not, but thank you, Bowden, for confirming that yes, it is in this game file that Sorsha sacrificed herself. Enchanting, please.
Let's see what your son can do.
Enchantment!
Well, at least he's happy. Ooh, Bianca can... Impact? Physical damage? Oh. Sure. Oh, I gotta drag it. Okay. Are these all stuff that's... Okay, it says up here, equipped by whoever. Okay. Let's give Bethany some fire damage. I think. Hold on. Oh, do I have to talk to you?
Need, my good
Okay.
friend?
I didn't see that tab until I pressed back. Let's see. Aveline and Talisa. Oh, I kept this because I wasn't sure what the Lion of Orlais would look like, but it does look like it's better, so I'll sell it. I'll give that to Talisa.
What do you need, my good friend?
Let's see what...
By all.
Uh-huh. Oh, you can just derp. And I kept Fate Shear in case we don't find something for Aveline and this happens to get better than the one that she has, but I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Who knows? Demonic foot wraps. What the heck? Oh, what about that? Is that any better? No. Okay. Alright, I'm out. What shall we do now? Let's see. Oh, you know what? I was looking at Ghislaine before, and then I was wondering whether he needed an update about Ninette. But I didn't see the quest marker above him, so I thought, he probably doesn't, but it is part of the quest. Hi.
This ring is all I have to return to you. I'm sorry.
Ah, Ninette's wedding ring. Yes. Look at the engraving. Forever faithful, forever yours. Oh. Written in happier times. Where did you find it?
Was it on her severed hand? I don't remember that. Oh. Should I tell him? Well, I think it is better to tell him because then he'll just sit around wondering where she is and like keep trying to find her.
It was on Ninette's hand, which was cut from her body. She's dead.
On her hand? Huh? I see. Well, maybe you should take this back.
Are you grossed out now?
I don't want anything that might link me to her death.
Oh.
Especially with her family asking questions.
You're sharper than I am.
They're going to blame me. I just know it. Excuse me, sir. I have arrangements to make.
He doesn't seem that sad. What about the ring? Okay. He gave me back the ring, but it's not in my junk category. It's not in the accessory. Is there a... Is it... Or is it other that holds your quest items? I'm wondering if it's reserved in quest items. Maybe, maybe not. But I was thinking it might be time... Take the letter that was recorded from transfer. Oh, you know what? I want to finish this. Is it finishing or is it starting? I thought this was just part of the other one, but then now that I think about it, maybe it's just starting another one, but whatever. Let's just do it. Brask. Since we've dealt with him in the past, we might as well get all business that we have with him over with, yes?
I've heard about the Circle of Magi outside of the Imperium, but I've never been in one. Are you certain it's wise for us to come here, considering who we're with?
Maybe not, but we'll be cautious.
This seems more like a prison. I wonder if it's more effective than the Circle I know.
How is the Imperial Circle of Magi different?
Once upon a time, it was as it is here. The Chantry watched the Magisters closely for any signs of corruption or weakness. Then it changed. The Magisters were permitted to watch over their own, and Templars kept only to enforce the law. What happened next was inevitable. The Magisters rule again, as powerful as they ever were.
You said the Chantry used to watch the Magisters. Why did they stop?
You must remember that the attitude towards magic is different in Tevinter. Magisters came from wealthy families, bloodlines that had nurtured magical talent for countless generations. The Chantry was not trying to control poor peasants, but the scions of the greatest houses in the Imperium.
I thought the Magisters had been thrown down by the Chantry.
On the contrary, Andraste never defeated the Imperium. A great army conquered the south, but not the north. The Magisters eventually surrendered to the Chantry, but they did so on their terms. They kept their influence. Thus, they reclaimed what they lost over the centuries. Some battles are lost by inches.
You talk about the Magisters as if they are all evil.
I have no doubt that some are good and noble men, strong enough to resist temptation. But how many temptations do you wish to offer a man before he will give in? Blood magic is everywhere in Tevinter, from the lowliest apprentice up to the Archon himself.
You can't have seen this for yourself.
Daenerys talked about it often. Of course, they say it's forbidden. Behind the smiles and closed doors, however, it's a different matter. To be a Magister in Tevinter is to be glorious. To be a powerful Magister in Tevinter, that is worth any price.
You're saying the same thing could happen here?
If the mages were permitted to be their own watchers, of course. It is too easy for a mage to resort to blood magic if they feel the need is great enough. A mage can desire power, justice, revenge, protection. Any cause will do, and then they are lost.
So is he in favor of circles and Templars?
You can't say every mage is corrupt.
All I am saying is the Imperium offers no answer. All that Andraste did long ago to end the tyranny of magic has been undone.
Tyranny of magic? Very dramatic.
Let me show you my homeland, or the ruins of Arlathan, and then you may speak of drama. Power corrupts, as they say, and mages have power enough already.
Treating every mage like a criminal isn't the answer.
And not every mage deserves the benefit of the doubt.
I think you need to be quiet now.
Freedom is a noble ideal, but I see no oppression here. I see fear and danger. But enough. I'm sure we came here for a reason.
Yes. Rivalry plus 15. My. I'm sorry, Fenris, but I will stick to my sister. So what's it at? Oh, it doesn't actually give me a numerical value. Huh. Okay. Amarek. What is this for? I came here for Thrask. I'm gonna talk to Thrask.
We have found neither hide nor hair of the lad, Fainreal. I can only think he has fallen victim to demons or slavers.
Oh, you know what? Emmerich is probably the guy that I mistook Thrash for. The guy who was after Nanette and some other girl. Oh, Fainreal.
I found this. It was addressed to you. It seems to be from your daughter.
What?
My daughter? Then you know what she is. How she died. When I traced her to that warehouse, I should have forced her into the circle. My own weakness in the face of her pleas is what destroyed her. It is why I urged Ariani not to give in when Fainreal wished to hide. If only I had been so strong for Olivia.
Ugh. I'm kind of weighing this in my mind. Is Talisa a character who is so after money? Like, yes, she goes after money in any way possible, but would she blackmail someone? I'm actually not sure. Well, I thought about it for a while. I paused there. And if it were a different character that we were talking about, like if it wasn't Thrask, I think she might. But because she knows that Thrask is someone who has tried to help apostates, and her sister's an apostate, so she is bound to feel kindly towards Templars who feel kindly towards apostates. So I think in this case, she will keep the secret, but if it was some other dude here, not Thrask, I think she would go with that option. But we'll go with keeping the secret.
You have my sympathies. Do not fear the Templars finding out.
Thank you.
In any case,
She is at peace now. I would not wish to see her name smeared while her ashes are still warm.
Fenris rivalry again. But yeah, and she could also relate to the issue of having someone in the family who is an apostate, right? So I think she really wouldn't want to expose Thrask.
You have kept my secret well. No one in the Order knows I stood by while our own were murdered. It is far harder to hide it from myself.
Is there nothing else for him? I thought I did have something else. Maybe not. Right, Emmerich. Hey, it's this guy.
I wonder how Grace is doing. Do you think they got away?
You might want to see this. This was left in the foundry you mentioned in your notes. I was also attacked by shades.
These are human bones. Then there is no chance of finding Meren alive, or any of the others.
I saw someone leaving the scene, but they got away. I'm sorry.
It was more than I accomplished. I will bring this to the city guard immediately. It should be enough to convince them the disappearances are worth investigating.
Alrighty. So finishing off quests here and there. I think I really wanna... Oh, I should do that. I kind of want to get these things off, like the returning the quest stuff off my list. So let's go to the Hangman. I want to clean up this list. Alright, and the Hanged Man. Where? What? There's a door over there?
So?
Can I go back there? Oh, I can. Interesting. Never noticed that little tiny gap. Alright. Where is this guy?
This morning, Hessarian spear. I don't think he had a spear in the legends.
He does in this one. Read the description.
Andraste knelt before no man but her maker. But she hadn't counted on the Archon Hessarian. Can Hessarian penetrate the tight-knit defenses of the warrior prophetess? Will she be prepared to face the full blast of his power? Wait a minute. Isabella, this is a vulgar thing.
You want to borrow it?
No!
You sure? It has pictures.
Not listening, I'm not listening.
Oh my. Alright, Martin.
You're smuggling poison. I thought you were trying to change your ways.
I got the stuff from a legitimate supplier, and I'm going to sell it through legitimate channels. It's all legitimate.
It's poison. It kills people.
I just sell it. I'm not responsible for what people do with it. So, where is it?
Do you know where Alton Woodrow's warehouse is?
Merchant Woodrow's place. I know it. Thanks for this, friend. You've more than earned your reward. I'm gonna get my goods. You come back once I'm set up, I'll give you a discount.
Whoa, holy. I'm dedicated, apparently. Server connection lost, oh no. And Isabella liked that. I guess because it's kind of a selfish choice, because we don't care about what he does with the poison, we just take the money. But, you know, that's how Talisa is. That's how Talisa do. Okay, just... yeah. Just all strength, please. Do like me some strength. Oh, I need another specialization point if I want to do that, right? I forgot about that. Sacrificial frenzy. Damage 2 times. Oh, that's cool. I don't really like sacrificing health, though. So... let's do that. And for you, magic, magic, willpower. And Crushing Prison isn't as good as the first one, I think. Yeah, just like movement speed and attack speed. But still really good physical damage, so I'm gonna take it. Oops, take it. Thank you. So yeah, you know what? Next time, I'm probably not going to take Fenris and Bethany together. They don't seem to be the best of friends. I wouldn't expect them to be. Alright, what else are we gonna do? Right, I wanted to do the bone pit for like forever now. Let's go to the bone pit now. But we'll do that next episode, so I'll see you guys then.